everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is, why do women hire male escorts? Why do women hire male escorts? Before we dive into this message, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new viewers, all of the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are new to the channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I will either answer them privately through the email, or I will share them online with the collective, and it can be your decision. Now, those of you who are interested in these caps, they are available in my online store, and you'll find a link in the description. Now it's time for our daily affirmation, and we do these affirmations to help with your spiritual growth. And here it is. I am making myself a priority and taking care of me. I am making myself a priority and taking care of me. Ladies, many times, we make everybody else a priority, and we put ourselves way on the back burner. Today, and from now on, we're going to make ourselves a priority. I am making myself a priority and taking care of me. Let this affirmation sink deep into your spirit and be a blessing to you today. Now it's time for movement, and we do these movements to get our blood circulating. We're going to do another arm movement, and this time we're going to stretch out our arm and just do this. Do this. Okay, and we're going to do it 5 times. All right, you ready? Okay. Sit up straight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, shake it out. Shake it out. Now let's do the other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How's that feel? Even those I felt in my arms right here. Now let's dive into the message today. Why do women hire male escorts? I did pull a video. Let's watch the video, and we have a letter, and then we're going to talk about this issue. Okay, here we go.
Not every club does require male escorts. If anything, it's in areas where prostitution is an issue, and those women keep coming into the club and soliciting the customers. Because if it's found out that it's originating on club property, the club could get highly fined, if not shut down. Even if the club doesn't know what's happening, they still risk getting shut down.
How much money do you make as a male escort?
Back in Australia, I was charging like $500 an hour.
$500 an hour?
Yeah.
How many hours?
Sometimes you get a weekend booking, so you're with the woman for like 48 hours.
Hey.
I had this one, my best client back then was this wealthy Chinese millionaire, multi-millionaire. She used to take me out to New Zealand on skiing trips and stuff.
Yeah, you was like a legit companion.
Yeah.
She wasn't just using you for your body. Do you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. I'm more than a pretty face.
Okay, so now you see from the video that these male escorts are pretty expensive. And I believe that a lot of the expense is because sex could be involved. When they give you the price, sex is probably involved in that price. Okay, doesn't mean that they're going to pressure you for sex, but sex is on the menu. Okay, now let's read this letter. She says, I went through a lot of mental abuse, not physical, but still recovering from my divorce in 2014. I have a question. I do not want to attend a wedding in July 2024 alone. I looked up an escort service and most want $250, $300 an hour. I think that is too much to pay for a few hours of a man's time. I'm telling you, these prices involve intimacy. Intimacy. You know, these escorts, they'll come out and they'll give you the boyfriend experience. The boyfriend experience. You know, they'll take you out and be on you just like as if they were your boyfriend. And you don't even know these people. I want to be safe, so I did not go to the dating sites. Of course, someone always asks me, when am I going to stop being alone and get a man? Why? Who are these people that keep asking you that? Who are these people that are asking you when you gonna get a man? What business is it of theirs whether you have a man or not? Okay. Whether you choose to have a man in your life is totally your decision, not other people's. I wouldn't worry about what other people said, period. Because if you follow what other people are telling you, you're setting yourself up for a lot of hurt and disappointment. Well, I let them know that I have not found anyone worthy of me yet here on earth. I wouldn't even offer an explanation. You don't owe them anything. Anything. You know, other people just like to talk and keep things going. You say, I was going to a bar where I know I could get someone for free in one night to attend a wedding with me. I have gone to many family events alone, while everyone else is coupled off. How do I find a decent man to attend a wedding in July with me? Okay, here we go. My advice to you is that you need a referral, not a male escort. You just need a referral. You have friends. Ask your friends, do they know someone who is decent enough to be your escort at this wedding? Some of your friends may know someone, some nice gentleman who would love to escort you to the wedding. And this way, you will be safe and you will be with someone that somebody else knows, which is important. I always advise women to ask for referrals. You want to be with somebody that somebody else you know can vouch for them. They can vouch for them. And many times, if you meet somebody that someone else has referred to you, some friend of yours that you know and you trust has referred this person to you, the person will be on their better behavior because friends are watching, you see, as opposed to you going out with somebody that you don't know. Now, if you decide to, and it's your free will, to go with an escort, you're going out with someone who is going to create an illusion for you. An illusion. You're going to go out. This person is going to act like that you and he are together. You and he are in a relationship. That this is a facade that you're going out to show the world that you have somebody. No, I don't think you should do that. I really don't think. I think that's a waste of time. And why are you trying to present a false illusion at this wedding? Listen. You can definitely acquire an escort, but I would advise you to invite someone that somebody knows. Maybe, you know, this wedding is not until July next year. Okay? So you still have time to ask your friends, relatives, is there someone that they know that can escort you to this wedding? That's the way I would go. I would not hire a male escort. All right. And remember, ladies, those of you who engage with these male escorts, do not have sex with them, because if you do, you are creating a soul tie with somebody you don't even know. Somebody that you don't even know. And you're picking up their energy. And these male escorts, if they are having sex on these dates, and then they come to you and you have sex with them, guess what? You are picking up energies from all those people that they have been with. All composited in this negative energy that is now going to be on you. You don't want that. You don't want that. We want to stay pure. And women, know who you are. Know your value. In the video where the lady talked about some places require you to have an escort. You know, I have not been to those places, or I didn't know that it required you to have an escort. But if you happen to want to go to a place that requires an escort, still ask for referrals. Ask your friends. Ask people that you know to refer somebody to you. I think going the route of an escort is a desperate and last resort. I do. I've known men who hired female escorts. Okay? And guess what? It was all about sex. They go out to dinner just like, you know, the girlfriend experience. See, escort services many times is just another way of prostitution. It's just another way of prostitution. That's all it is. That's all it is. Why would a man charge you $300 just to $300 an hour just to be in your presence for a couple of hours at an event? He charging you that for the sex, for the intimacy, for him pretending to care for you. That's what that is. It's a fancy way of prostitution. That's what it is. Because all of the males that I know that solicited female escorts, sex was included. Sex was included. Now, not saying that all women that hire an escort is looking for sex, but it's on the menu. You've paid for it, whether you want it or not. You see? Ladies, why live in a facade? Why pretend? You don't have to pretend. When you know who you are, and you know that you are a prize being, and you can have whatever you desire in your life, when you know that, then going with a male escort is a non-issue. You wouldn't even think about it. Why would you? Men should be flocking to you, and not men who want to get paid just to be with you. No. I think you're downplaying yourself when you do that. You're making yourself feel like, you know, you have to pay somebody to be with you. No, you don't. You don't. There are plenty of men out here who would love to be your escort. Okay? To go out with you. But you need to believe it. You believe it. You know, I did recommend a book on one of my videos that you will see it when you believe it. That was the name of the book. You will see it when you believe it. So when you believe that you can have anything you desire, When you truly believe it, then you begin to see it. Now you have from now to next year, the lady in the letter, you have a long time to acquire a date to accompany you at this wedding. You have time. Around the holidays, people are looking for people. People are festive. Don't go on dating sites. Don't do that. You didn't tell me how old you were. So, let's see. I will assume that you are a mature woman because you're considering hiring an escort for this kind of money. Don't do it. I don't think you should do it. I really don't. Having some stranger taking you out somewhere pretending that he knows you. Ask for referral. I think that's the best way for you to go. I think you'll be happier. And if they can refer somebody now, then by the time the wedding comes, you'll be comfortable with them. And you'll know them. And you'll be happy to go with them. You see, ladies, I don't know if you have brothers or cousins or uncles that can go with you to this wedding. There are a lot of alternatives for you to have an escort at this wedding. A lot of alternatives. I know I've gone to weddings with my son. You don't have to feel like you are going by yourself. And even if you do end up going by yourself, enjoy yourself. There'll be other people there. You see, go on and just enjoy yourself with the people that are there. You can do that. I've seen people do that. I used to be a wedding photographer, and I saw a lot of women that would come to weddings by themselves and have a great time with other women who are there by themselves. See, don't feel bad or sad or any kind of way because you don't have an escort to certain occasions. Don't feel any kind of way about that at all. Because when you go, people are coupled up and all of that. You see, it's the way that you feel inside. If you feel like I'm here alone and I don't have anybody and everybody's got somebody but me. If you feel that way, then that is your reality, you see. But if you go there and you feel and you are by yourself and you feel happy that you're there, you're having a good time with people, you're going around talking to people or whatever, you're free to do that. That's the way you should be all the time, whether you are by yourself or not. Never feel alone. There's no reason for you to feel lonely or alone. When you love yourself and you know yourself and you know your value, then you don't feel alone. You never feel alone. You feel empowered. Empowered. Now the topic today, why do women hire male escorts? And I believe they do because they feel like they don't have another recourse to getting a date. So they want to hire one. Ladies, you always have a recourse. Men want you. Men desire you. So if you just want to have somebody on your arm when you go to this wedding, ask your friends for a referral. I'm sure they know somebody who's single and would love to go out with you. Okay, would love to go out with you. So I hope that my advice helps you, and I really hope that you understand. Now, I want to recommend a book to you. And this is a great book for self-love, self-care. Here it is. This is the Mayo Health Quest Guide to Self-Care. This is a wonderful book. It's an addition to my library. And this book provides reliable, practical, and easy to understand information on issues relating to good health. Most of its information comes directly from the experience of Mayo's 1,600 physicians and research scientists. In this book, it talks about CPR, talks about what to do, cuts, burns, fatigue, dizziness, back and neck aches, muscles, respiratory allergies, weight, addictions, and etc. Self-care. I recommend this book to you. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon. This book will be a wonderful addition to your reading library and for self-care. Today's affirmation is making yourself a priority and taking care of me. This book will help you do that. Taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and this is where you want to be. I hope that the message today helps someone, and I really hope that you understand it. Love yourself, people. Love yourself is the key. Don't downgrade yourself because of your circumstances. Remember, you can manifest your desires. You can have whatever you desire in your life, but you must believe. You must trust. You must have faith and continue to grow. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here is the link. Send your questions to Miss Faye's World, YT, at hotmail.com. That's Miss Faye's World, YT, at hotmail.com. And try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I answer your question privately through the email, just put it at the very top of your letter, and I will comply. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. And to show my appreciation, I will be giving away a deck just like this one to one of you lucky subscribers once this channel hits 100,000. And every day we get a little closer. This is a 53 Oracle card deck of I Am Affirmations, and I will announce the name of the winner right here on the channel. So keep watching, and good luck to all of you. I want to thank you so much for your comments and your letters, and a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best and much happiness, and I really hope to see you next time.